Hello there, Blitz fans of all ages. It's me, Plumcastle here with another video. In this video, I will be showing you my favorite tank to run in Mad Games, especially in Platoon, and I will share with you why that is. Now, it is not actually this KV-1S that I have in front of you, it's the KV-2, the tank we all love and hate at the same time, known for one-shotting other tanks with its HE. No ammo rack, no fire, just straight up one-shotting. But with Mad Games giving it the ability of a radiator, adding an extra 50% to its damage dealt, it just becomes a whole new tank altogether. It brings it from being one-shot only with HE to now even the standard shell could technically one-shot another tank, which is kind of dangerous if you think about it. So without any further ado, let's get into some replays. So in this first replay, I was on Hellas, me and my platooner Seth Nathan the Wise, who I'd like to give a big thank you to for helping me with this video. He and I were platooning and having a blast in these KV2s, because with the advantage of having another KV2 that you could work well with, it made it so that you could do just so much damage, have so much fun, and consequently win rates were actually very high in this game mode, which is kind of rare for me. I typically have like a really low win rate, but with KV2 platoon and with Seth Nathan, we were having a blast. I would sometimes splash an enemy down to half, and he would finish him off, and it was very, very fun and very entertaining for my team at least. The other team might have not been so happy that me and Seth Nathan were just spamming KV2s, but I mean, hey, that's the point of the modes, they're fun. Also, one note to PC users, if you're having a hard time hitting the 7 button for your special ability, I found that assigning it to the space button was much easier to hit for me. So back to this replay here, I was going to try to get this leopard, but I couldn't HE through the fence, obviously, but then when I went to standard, I did not realize there was the pillar there. We've got an M6 and a T1 heavy. One thing I forgot to mention, on the enemy team, pretty much anything can be one shot. I mean, ARL, V39, no problem. Cromwell, M6. M6 is a little harder. T34, literally anything could be a one shot with this irradiator. And some of them even without the irradiator, honestly. So I see this M6, and I can't shoot HE. I don't want to rush the shot there. I want to make sure I get a good shot into him. There goes my light bulb quite crazy, because that's the other ability the KV2 has. And now quickly I put a radiator, you shoot a standard shell, and boom, 1,136 damage. I guarantee you that probably could have been one shot if it was a slightly higher roll, and guaranteed if that was any tier 5 he would be gone. So I see the leopard, I'm not too concerned about him. I want to get more damage, so I'm looking at this ARL V39. V39, I think that's what it is. So I roll around the corner here, load up HE, and boom, gone. Now I get hit by a radiator by a leopard who, oddly enough, only had one shot. So I'm not really sure why he did this without having a full clip, but it doesn't really matter. I'm kind of glad. So I just put on my PC auto aim. He does spin around me. I have HE loaded because I know just a splash, even a non-penetrating hit, should kill him. And boom, gone. So I move forward, and I think, yes, the Stritzwagen starts to come my way. I get spotted from behind by the Cromwell. I don't really want to shoot the Cromwell. For one, I'm not reloaded, and two, he's a lower health target. And I see the Stug, which I would really love to get a one shot on. I get hit by a radiator, not too concerned. And in a second here, yes, the Stug shows up, so I load HE, put a radiator on him, don't even have to aim very well, and boom, he's gone. I don't get another shot because of the 20-second reload, but Seth Nathan the Wise does clear out the Cromwell. So very good on him. Very fun shots. And if you look at the end of this game, I had 3 kills and Seth Nathan had 2. So that's 5 kills between us. That's almost an entire team. Now, granted, that is one of the better replays we had, but just a very, very fun game. And just generally what you can do if you work well with your platooner and just farm out the damage with these KV2s with those irradiators. And now, without any further ado, let's jump into the next replay. So the second replay is on Fort Despair, and I feel this one was a better example of good platooning. I found that me and Seth Nathan really worked as a team in this one. And another thing you'll notice is that we have an SU-152 on our team, which is another giant cannon known for its one-shots with HE. And obviously, if it can pen with a radiator on, I'm not sure if it has a radiator, but if it does, it would be a very similar case, a very similar scenario like with this KV2. So Seth Nathan wisely suggests we go with the SU-152. I agree with him. We had three very good cannons with us. So I come over to the C area, generally what you do even in a non-fun mode, and I see the MT-25, and I really want to get him. I thought he was going to poke here, but no, he was smart. He made sure not to try his luck with the KV2, who already preloaded HE. Not concerned with this guy. I look at this guy, boom, gone. I put a radiator on him, HE. I probably would have killed him even without a radiator, but I just wanted to guarantee that kill and didn't want to have to aim very well, and he was gone. 1 second, one shot, it was just crazy. And I'll show you here in a moment with the AT-7 some very interesting things you can do. So Seth Nathan here, I accidentally blocked him. I'm really sorry, Seth Nathan. Wanted the MT-25, but he did it as well. And you see the AT-7, and I cannot pen him with standard shells. So going from 0 damage, I just put a radiator on him and splash HE 600. That was so crazy. A little unfortunate, I didn't realize Seth Nathan didn't shoot him there, but still, 600 taken off of a tank that normally shouldn't have lost very much HP at all in that scenario, maybe 300. And so he gets cleared out, and I do get a HE into the side of the Black Prince at some point. It should be pretty soon. Maybe I could have done standard. I just like splashing HE just because it's fun. And Seth Nathan shoots him again. Good teamwork. We both focus fired. Definitely what you want to do when you're platooning like this in this mode. And you can't see him anymore, but that Black Prince is only on 3. Okay, he was on 3 HP, but Tiger 1 over there is healing him. I wanted to get a shot, couldn't reload fast enough. And I see the KV2. Now normally this would do very little damage, but I put a radiator on him and almost kill him with a very, very poorly aimed HE shell into the tracks. And he's going to get cleared pretty quickly. In 2 minutes. Yeah, there he goes. And it's a little spoiler, I am going to get one more shot into the Tiger 1 because my reload is only 2 seconds away. He has a radiator on. Me and Seth Nathan and the whole team actually pulling forward. I'm a little surprised my shot does not do a little more damage here, but high armor makes sense, I guess. And Seth Nathan gets an ammo rack, so very fun. Ammo rack for like 50 some odd HP, I think. But that is the KV2 in Mad Games. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.